Good, excited to play. Our guys are excited to play. We're really happy to be here.
What's the difference now here, third time in 4 years, just in the anticipation, the excitement, the preparation?
I think you're as excited as ever, and the preparation is the same. Just have different players that you're trying to do things with, and you're trying to figure out where to put the players in the right spot to give them the best opportunity to succeed.
Is it different when guys have been here before that there's a certain mental aspect that they...
For the guys who have been here, yeah, I think it helps those players. I think they've been through it, and I think they know what to expect, both emotionally, and they're going to know how to handle like the whole day waiting until 7 o'clock, what they're going to do to keep themselves focused, and what the game itself is like, how to get rid of those nerves at the beginning of the game. And the new guys have to kind of figure it out.
Touching up on that, Tim, to be the first program in 4 years with a shot to compete, how much does that mean to how far you've come since you took over?
I think it's great. Our guys work hard just like every other team does, and we're fortunate that we're able to be in this position.
Is there a difference in the week? Last year, this is the matchup everybody wanted to see, and we get it now, whereas that wasn't necessarily the case last year. Is there a difference in the buzz surrounding the week?
Not really. Not that I know of, because we're worried about the other two teams that we had to play. If we were looking forward to today's game, we probably wouldn't have been here. So we've taken the game one at a time, and honestly, since the game ended last night, was the first thing we thought about Manhattan.
You probably know them as well as any opponent, over how many times you played the last 3 years. What concerns you most about them?
They have obviously great ball pressure, and they come after you for 40 minutes. They have more physicality and size than we do, so we have to limit that. Last game, they attacked the rim very well on us, and they're playing at a ridiculously high level right now. Their first 2 games here, they've looked like a machine. They've been very good, so we have to come out and play our best game tonight.
How do you try to attack Andrew hard? Because he seems to always step up his game when he plays you.
He's attacking us too much. I think what you just said is right. We have to attack him before he attacks us.
Steve always talks about you and the program with such great respect, and he loves Sean, and he talks about how your success has kind of been fostered their success, that they're chasing you and they're trying to emulate what you guys have done. On your side of it, how is it the one being chased, how your relationship is with them, and how you've looked at them over the past couple of years?
I have nothing but respect for him, because he's got them playing at a great rate. He works really hard at what he does. His players play really hard. And I think when you have a team that's organized and plays hard, it's because of what the coach instills in him. He's done a great job. So I have respect for most of the coaches in the league, and obviously what he's done to put him on the higher end.
AJ English watched the game last year from the bench due to injury. He's going to play this year. What are you expecting from him on the court?
You know what? That's going to be an interesting one. I think AJ's first taste of it, and he's been through a long season for the first time. I think he's got a tremendous amount of confidence in himself, and if he comes out and he plays well, we'll do fine. If not, if he has to adjust a little bit, then it's going to be an interesting game.
Touching up on that, also Manhattan's got George back for this game. He wasn't there last year.
Yeah.
How much more do you think that means to them to send the senior out?
Well, obviously it's going to help them a tremendous amount, but if he was there last year, he wouldn't be there this year. So it's 2 ways of looking at it. He couldn't play in both of them, but George is a very, very good player, and when you're a player of that caliber that you're adding to that team, they added Panky as well. They're a much stronger team than they were a year ago.
Is there anything that you could take, from then to now, lesson-wise, that you could bring to tonight's game?
We just talked about playing each possession. There was certain possessions last year that we didn't play as hard as we needed to, and if we don't play every possession hard, this team can make quick runs on us and give us trouble.